Everybody, welcome back to Gothic. Last time we kind of made our way down the path here toward the old camp, as it's called, and I think we're almost there. We just got a couple critters in our way, and to that end, we've slain a few beasts with our trusty sword and other things that we found along the way. Learned a little bit about gravity last time as well, somewhat inadvertently. And yeah, things are going, overall pretty good. I don't know about these two guys, though.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
You're very probably right.
These guys are chatting with each other, but I can't.
There must be something about that.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Well, all right, then.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
I mean, we've had a pretty good run of taking out the scavengers, those little bird guys.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Oh, that's interesting. We picked up coins, but I guess ore is the actual currency here. Of which we have like a piece, I think. So, I guess we're going to need a little bit more of that.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
Just don't go into the forest, huh? That's all you got to say about that?
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Yeah, sure, no problem, stranger. Let's see, what do we want to say here? Let's see about why he doesn't sell the maps.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Ah, so it's a money issue. Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Especially since I have two pickaxes. Good God. What a dangerous world that we've come across. Yeah, these guys are chit-chatting. I couldn't hear them from afar. But I guess that's just the way it is. Now, I'll show you something. Let's save the game first, though, just in case. I mentioned last time that drawing your weapon causes people to get a little uncomfortable.
Put the weapon away! Put it away! Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
His voice has changed a little bit. But, yeah. Interestingly enough, yeah, people tend to not like it when you draw weapons on them. Well, he's got nothing else for us. Let's see about Drax here.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Beer we have in spades, I think, actually.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
Oh yeah, easy.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Aha. So this will cost skill points, of which I think we have none. So it's a lot of ore. We have like a piece of ore. Well, I guess that's good to know for the future. This is a little more interesting than I thought, really. A little deeper than I thought. I didn't realize we'd be able to like drill down and to get into ripping up different animal parts. So that's cool. Maybe we'll come back to this later. I think he's gonna have nothing else to say here, but let's see what this does.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than if you know at least.
Okay, sure. So no big deal there. All right, I'm gonna leave these guys here for now, I suppose. I imagine they aren't gonna go too far. And I think we'll just get to the colony. If we deliver this letter, I guess that would, in theory, get us some money. What's the best way to get there? I guess, I don't know. I guess we'll just go this way. Another one of these bird things. Now I'm wondering if I should, like, avoid the bird guys, or, like, do they respawn, or how does this work? I don't know. Let's just leave them be for the moment, I guess. And see if we can... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, wow, he's roasted that chicken. Well, if he's not going to loot it, I am. Can't let it go to waste. I guess these guys are just guards, by the looks of it. I suppose we could have just swam across, but... yeah.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
You don't say.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
What an asshole.
Let me...
What? Not sure what he was about to complain about. That text popped up a little too quick.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
That seems sensible, I suppose.
Have you got any advice for me?
Yeah, don't go in the forest on your own. Unless you're strong enough to fight off all the beasts.
Remains to be seen, I guess.
Make sure you get to the old camp. They're holding a pickaxe for you.
Oh, both these guys are assholes. Well, that's cool. We could try to fight them, but it's probably a bad idea to go picking fights with random people. The manual suggests that running around and killing people is maybe not such a smart idea. Though I do enjoy that it's an option, apparently. Just checking out the landscape, seeing what we got going on. Guess we'll take a few more of these. I think eventually we'll find like inns and stuff. Or not like inns, but I don't know, beds, huts, houses, that kind of thing we can rest in. So I'm not gonna eat any more food just yet. There we go. That's a lot of torches lit. I don't know if we got them all on the way here. I wouldn't be surprised if we missed a couple, but we've lit quite a few. Let's get over here. Just get into the town, I guess.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
I guess that really depends on what you consider to be trouble.
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Well, it seems like the man's name has a lot of pull around here.
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Okay.
Any news?
Oops.
Nah.
Wrong, there we go. Sometimes I get like double inputs, especially with like the inventory. I don't know exactly what's going on with that.
What do you do all day?
I make sure no one gets in if Gomez don't want them to. So don't make trouble when you're inside or you won't be going nowhere.
Alright, fair enough.
Let me pass.
Oh, I see. He's upset that I'm in his way. Huh.
Let me pass. Let me pass.
What are we gonna do about it? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen a game do that before. This is all the way back in 2001. So what do we got here? Do you need an extra man?
How's it going?
You looking for trouble?
I am trouble.
Who calls the shots around here?
Thoris is the one that makes sure things don't fall apart. He's right under Gomez.
Okay.
I'm new here.
So I see.
How's things?
You make trouble here, you get punished.
Uh-huh.
What do you call trouble?
Most diggers pay us to protect them. If you mess with one of them, we'll deal with you. If I catch you rummaging around in other people's huts.
Okay, I get the point.
Alright, well, fair enough. Where can we find... yeah, okay, sure. Where can we find these guys?
Where can I find Thoris?
He usually stands at the castle entrance.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the guy that we were supposed to find, that Diego was telling us about or not. I don't remember.
Where can I find Diego?
During the day, he's usually at the castle entrance with Thoris.
Ah, okay, well, I guess we'll just go. I'm not going to ask him about needing an extra man right now. There's people talking, but I can't. I see these guys.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You have to watch what you tell people.
Hi.
What do you want?
That's really not my problem. Hang on.
What can you tell me about the camp?
I guess the most interesting part of it is the marketplace. If you're looking for anything in particular, that's the place to go. It's the place under the large roof, south of the outer ring.
Good to know.
What people should I know around here?
If you get into any trouble with the guards, go and see Gravo. You'll find him at the bathing place, near the castle gate. He deals with guys who get into trouble. It happens quicker than you'd expect, especially to newcomers.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
All right. I want to be a shadow. Okay. We don't need to know about those. The conversation in the background is really distracting. I want to join the guards. I don't want to join the guards, so...
Who calls the shots around here?
I do. And I'm telling you, you better watch what you're saying, boy.
How do I get into the castle?
You don't. Only Gomez's people get to go in there.
How do I get to talk to Gomez?
Gomez ain't interested in new kids that haven't proved their worth. If you're serious, have a word with Thoris.
Okay, what if I bribe the guards? Probably not going to do that one.
I see.
What else have we got?
How's it going?
It's quiet. You get the odd brawl with the new camp or a couple of the sect loonies. As long as you're new, it doesn't matter. But as soon as you decide which camp to join, you're up to your neck in it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm avoiding asking to like join the guards and like all that kind of thing, because I guess we got to pick a camp. This is the first one we've seen, so I don't think Where Can I Find is going to have anything, so let's just get out of this. Let's see. Alright, this seems like nothing. More of the same, really. More shadows. Oh, there's Diego. And then Grim. Let's save the game. We'll talk to Grim first, I guess.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
How would you know that, Grim? Were you there?
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
What do you think about that, Diego, since you're sitting right there?
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
All right. Well, let's chat with Diego, and yeah, there's definitely a night cycle. Look at that. Moon's out and everything. Barrier doesn't seem to exist anymore. I wonder if that would change if we increased the render distance to get rid of the fog. Not that there's any fog, but just the theory. Oh, look at that. There's a shooting star there. That's cool. I don't know if that actually does anything. I sort of doubt it. I just want to test this out. No, it makes no difference. Alright, no problem. We'll just set that back to default. Okie dokie. Alright, let's talk to Diego real quick.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
I see.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Well, yeah.
Take care.
I got a whole reward waiting for me. So he didn't actually really have too much to say, honestly. Bo was looking a little awkward there, but that's okay. So let's see this. I don't know if I'm allowed to like go in somebody's house or what. Save the game and find out. Huh? What if I just take whatever's in here? Who's gonna stop me? Oh, I can't. I guess it's locked. Seems like it's locked. There's a plate here that I can take, and another cup, and a bed. Seems like I could maybe use that bed, and I may yet. So there's Thoris. I guess we can talk to him real quick.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
Alright, so this is like, if you want to work for Gomez, etc. Diego told us not to tell people about the high mage thing, and then we can try to bribe him. I guess I'll leave this guy alone for now. I'd like to look around a little bit more first.
Hold it!
What's up?
You can't go in the castle. Beat it!
I was gonna try to talk to him, but that also answers the question. The gate's right there. Next step was gonna be trying to just run in, but apparently no, that's not gonna work. So maybe we should. I don't know. I think people have like a day-night cycle for walking around and stuff, so we may want to see if we can just rest in this bed. Maybe make it daytime. I don't know if I'm supposed to like push a button here or what. Is it morning now? I think so. Oh yeah, and there's the barrier back. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Just oh, this must be Diego's house, I guess. There's actually more over here. Cool. Alright, oh, there's another chest here we could try to break into. I think that we have a lockpick, but I don't know if we can actually pick locks anyway. Yeah, whatever I did to open the other chest isn't working here, so I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or if the game's just not letting me open it for whatever reason or what. Look at that jump. What an incredible vertical leap. I'm just trying to climb up on this thing here. See what that thing is there. Just doesn't want to let me up. Well, okay, whatever. Oh, this is Gravo.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
So is this like a kind of like a Elder Scrolls fence guy who can take care of my bounty with the guards? I don't know.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him, so you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not in trouble yet.
Could you tell me which of the shadows belongs to the influential people here?
You ought to impress the right people, do you? Diego has the most power of all the shadows. He trusts Fingers, Whistler, and Sly. Dexter and Fisk sell their stuff on the market square. They have many customers, even the guards, and that makes them rather influential. And then there's Scatty. He's in charge of the arena and determines who fights and all that. Many people here owe him ore. He's important as well.
Alright, that's all good to know. I will probably forget most of that, but we'll see, I guess. I'm a little bit curious about the pan. I could just take the man's cookware. Almost thought that I could climb that board and maybe get up there, but I don't think so. I think that's just a place for the sewage to get out of here.
Better keep out of it. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Alright, you got some diggers. We can see what these guys are all about.
What's life like here?
If you've been sent by the ore barons, tell them I don't want no trouble. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm satisfied with what they give us.
Nobody sent me. I only just got here.
A new one, huh? Newcomers always get into trouble pretty quick. I don't want to get involved, okay?
I want to know more about the camp.
You should talk to the Shadows. They can tell you all you need to know. Be careful, though. You can't trust most of them.
Who calls the shots around here?
Here in the outer ring, Fletcher, Bloodwind, and Jackal collect the protection money. They run a district each. You get on the right side of them, you're okay.
It doesn't seem like we can actually ask where any of these people are, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna guess the other digger probably has more or less the same to say. Anything up here? Oh, we can get up on the wall. Whoop. Or we could try to get up on the wall. Is there any reason to be upon the wall? There's this guy. I don't want to talk to that guy. So we got some more fellas down there doing some breakfast beers, etc. Oh, hang on. I gotta go light this torch. Man's gotta have priorities after all. I almost wonder if there's like some kind of quest.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
I was gonna say, I almost wonder if there's a quest to go like light all the torches around town.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
Okay.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
Gotcha, okay.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Okay. I imagine we'll see that in time here. Actually, I'm curious about the journal. I don't remember what key I bound for it, though. Hang on. Let's see. Journal. Inventory. Missions and notes. Okay, so we've got... Banished Guard. Okay, so it's good. The game's like taking notes for me, which is good. Alright. Failed missions even. General info. Tutor outside the camps. Right, yeah. And then merchant in the old camps. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice. And even, oh, cool. Yeah, it shows us the time of day and everything. I guess 2 means it's the second day. God, I hope there's not a time limit. I don't do so good with time limits in games like this. Okay, well, I think we'll just poke around for a sec here. Looks like there's some stuff up here, maybe. I'm curious about the market and like the map guy in particular.
You're very probably right.
Whistler. All right, that's one of the other guys here.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
Well, I don't know that I want to join the camp, but let's see what kind of favor he wants.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Interesting, okay.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Is that so?
Why does that happen over and over again?
So he's going to give me the ore, and then I go get the thing.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
There must be something about that.
Yeah. Straight back to you. I can give him the ore back at least. Or I can just keep the ore and fucking never come back again. That sounds dangerous. Hang on, can I light this fire? Yo. Look at that. Can I burn myself with a fire? No. Okay. All right. Well, I guess maybe we'll look into that next time. I don't think there's any harm for like doing a few quests while we're here. But again, I don't want to commit to joining a camp until I've at least had the opportunity to go look at the other ones. So we'll see what happens with that next time. But I guess for now we're gonna help whistle around here and see if we can find the market. I imagine it's probably that way somewhere, or maybe that way.